L'Oreal is the world's leader in beauty products. It operates in 130 countries. Just over 15% of the global beauty market is L'Oreal. The L'Oreal portfolio includes 23 global strategic brands dedicated to beauty on every continent, including L'Oreal Paris, Garnier, Maybelline, and Lancôme. In 2006, L'Oreal joint ventures with The Beauty Shop and most recently Yves Saint Laurent, a naturally inspired cosmetics brand with extremely strong values. The Body Shop has extended its presence to 57 countries over the last 30 years. L'Oreal sells 124 cosmetic products every second throughout the world, and it has over 66,600 employees worldwide, with 2,700 in the UK. L'Oreal has three main headquarters: Paris, New York, and New Jersey, as it has a century of expertise in cosmetics. 19 billion consolidated sales in 2010 and 612 patents filed in 2010 too. L'Oreal has 38 factories and 78 distribution centers across the world. The ecological footprint is high as its worldwide corporation. As a worldwide company, there are some issues that we'll run into. Some of these issues include animal testing, greenhouse emission, water consumption, and waste management. Animal testing on cosmetics is arguably one of the most, if not the most, controversial areas of animal testing. Although it was banned in the United Kingdom in 1998, it does still occur in other areas of the world. The European Union introduced a testing and marketing ban in March 2009. According to PETA, L'Oreal admitted that they had tested on animals but not their finished products. Therefore, they signed PETA Statements of Assurance, declaring an end to all animal testing in 1993. In November 2000, PETA was provided with evidence that L'Oreal had requested animal test data on at least one ingredient from a supplier. Greenhouse gas emissions. L'Oreal has 38 factories and 78 distribution centers across the world. One of the first things scientists learned is that there are several greenhouse gases responsible for global warming, and humans emit them in a variety of ways. Most come from the combustion of fossil fuels in cars, factories, and electricity production. Water consumption. Fresh water is at present a somewhat local commodity. Unlike some of the other environmental impacts, such as petroleum use or global warming, water use in the United States primarily affects U.S. residents, except for some limited overlaps with Mexico and Canada. In Australia, as much as 25% of farmland may soon be degraded. Waste generated after finished goods. Loss of useful property, wasted materials, and embodied energy, greenhouse gas generation, and environmental stressors associated with producing new materials instead of using existing materials. Palm oil. Palm oil is a seed crop down in many parts of the world, the majority being in Malaysia and Indonesia, exclusively on the Indonesian island of Borneo and Sumatra. It is from edible vegetable oil used in many foods and non-food industries, including cosmetics. The biggest threat from illegal logging of trees. The demand for palm oil is high, and as a result, these plantations are destroying the orangutan's natural habitat, pushing them out of the forest. Issues a company must look into and find solutions to better themselves and the customers all over the world. Throughout the year, L'Oreal has started to find alternative ways to help environmental and the people around them. These solutions include reducing carbon emissions, 50% absolute reductions in carbon emissions in the period of 2005 to 2015. From the year 2005 till 2010, L'Oreal has managed to reduce it by 27%. The Vichy factor has already reduced its carbon footprint by 38% from 2005 to 2010. Water conservation. Since 2005 till 2010, reduced water use per finish produced by 16.5% and reduction in total consumption by 7.6%. They have transferred technology from the chemical industry and now use a component that breaks down the emulsion, so helping us to reduce the amount of water and energy. Animal testing. According to PETA, L'Oreal has admitted that they have tested animals but not their finished products. Therefore, PETA's statement assures declaring an end to animal testing in 2000. PETA was provided with evidence that L'Oreal has requested animal test data on at least one ingredient from their suppliers. Nature Watch, an animal rights group in England, has started a L'Oreal campaign because of its possible testing of ingredients on animals. Now, to water reduction. At L'Oreal, effective waste management involves our whole life cycle. These focus on reducing waste production at source, recycling unavoidable waste where possible, and recovering energy from waste. 2010 reduced waste per finished product by 7.4% by reusing pallets. Using more eco-efficient wrapping and packaging and reducing absolute product, 96% of our waste is reused, recycled, or reused in energy recovery. And reduce of carbon emissions throughout the life cycle. Since the beginning of 1990, and the new packaging technologies have become available, L'Oreal has developed lighter and lighter packaging. Today's L'Oreal plastic bottles are among the lightest on the market. In 2010, we saved a further 590 tons of plastic and a total of 2,110 tons since 2008. To raw materials, using our sustainable assessment framework, they measure the environmental impact of the raw materials used. In 2008, they committed to playing a part in the protection of biodiversity and forest ecosystems by sourcing all our palm oil in sustainable plantations. Since 2010, 100% of our palm oil comes from sustainable, well-managed plantations which have been certified by the Round Table on Sustainable Palm Oil, RSPO. In 2010, L'Oreal was recognized by the WWF as one of the 10 most responsible companies